Hello, and welcome to another in the For Life's Sake series. I'm Suzanne Jacobs, and it is my absolute pleasure to share with you powerful tools and techniques drawn from decades of research and experience to help you live life on purpose. Now, thank goodness for technology that has allowed us to connect through these incredibly difficult times of the pandemic. And not just over this time, but has allowed friends to connect across countries and time zones. And for families to stay in touch despite distance, and for teams to continue to work. But we need to use these digital tools wisely. And for those of you who are working on online remote platforms for meetings, you'll know the fatigue it can bring. And it is this that I want to talk to you about today. We communicate through a combination of social cues. These are everything from the tone of our voice to the subtle rise of an eyebrow to the move of a mouth in reaction to what is said. The smallest part of our communication is often the words we actually say. Understanding is increased when we're able to take in all the factors that surround our words. Online meetings, email, instant messaging, all remove layers of these social cues. Online meetings can be exhausting because our brains are trying so much harder to pick up on the elements of our communication that are hard to see and hear over digital platforms. And email, for example, strips out over 90% of how we communicate. So the potential risk of misunderstanding is significantly increased. Email is only good for the factual transfer of information. So what can we do to social distance from our own devices? So first, create transition gaps where you consciously break from your screen and shut it down in your mind. Now, this is particularly important when you want to move to a different part of your world, maybe from work to family. Something psychologists call a boundary activity, putting space between work and other things in your world that you want to be fully present for. Make online meetings shorter and focused on just one or two things. And let your team know when you are signing off. This is a signal not just for your brain, but also a reinforcement for those with whom you work. The breaks are a vital part of healthy work. The great thing about technology is that there is an off switch. It is far harder to switch off our brains, but we can do it, and we must if we are to optimize our performance. So, till next time.